Hi, welcome to WordPress Tutorials. I'm Jason Larson with Koala Group, and in this first tutorial I'm going to give you a brief overview of the back end of WordPress, what is known as the admin panel, and this will give you a better idea of how to change content on your website and how to change pretty much anything you want to on the front side of your website. So here we go. After you first log into WordPress, you'll notice that you automatically land on what's called the dashboard. Now there's plenty of things here. Basically this area is just meant to be just that, a dashboard where you can see little snippets of different parts of WordPress. And you can see that I have a clean install. This welcome to WordPress section right here is not going to be there all the time unless you never hit this little dismiss button. But this just gives you some basic first things to do with your website. Now, I'm going to go over just the different areas of the administration panel here, just so you can become familiar with what you have available to you on the back end. Now, details of each of these will be coming up in future tutorials. So the first thing that you might notice on the left side, this is your main navigation area. So you can see we're in the dashboard section, and there's a couple subsections of the dashboard. Now, as we move down the line, you can see posts, and this is a place where you would post things like blog posts that have recurring content that you're creating on a daily, weekly, or even monthly basis, kind of like news feed. You have a media area where all of your photos, images, documents are stored at all time. Will be in this media library. You have a links section, pages, which is similar to posts, but pages is a place where you would keep static content. For example, maybe in an about page on your website that would stay consistent all of the time, and the only time it would ever change is when you wanted to change a few things of content on that page. You have a comment section where you can manage contents. You have appearance, and this is the area where it affects the actual appearance and the look of your website through these various subsections. You have plugins plugins with WordPress will help you accomplish various things, anything from just changing a slight look to your website to making it into a complete different kind of install. So plugins are very powerful with WordPress. Users, this is where you manage the users that are able to log in and either see the administration part of your website or some other things. There's some tools that are available to you. These are mostly for importing and exporting content, but there could be some other tools that are used in here. And then settings, these are some general settings that are going to be site-wide for your blog. Now you'll notice this little collapse menu. Sometimes WordPress, when you view it on a smaller screen, will automatically collapse this menu for you so you have more room to work here. So if you ever find yourself wondering why you can't see the full titles over here, you can simply go down to this play button and increase the menu. The other important part of the administration part of the WordPress backend is this top admin bar, what they call the toolbar. You can see that up on the upper left there's a WordPress logo that gives you, this is some just basic information about WordPress. If you want to learn more about it, if you want to go to the website, see any documentations, if you want to get some support through the support forums, or leave some feedback. Since WordPress is open source, there is plenty of documentation because there are hundreds of volunteers working on it, and even more people that are interested in helping develop and improve WordPress as a content management system. This little Koala Group area right now, this will just make you go to the live website, and then this is a place where you can manage comments. And then you can also, here's a quick way to add a new post, add some new media, a new link, a page, or a new user. Just a quick way to do that. And the important thing about this toolbar is you can see if we do go, like on this side, if we do go to the main website, to the front page of the website, you can still see the toolbar up here. So on the admin side, we can see that we can click this and this will make us visit the actual website. But if we're on the actual website and we click this, hover over this, we can see different areas that we can go to on the administration portion. So if we quickly want to jump to menus, we can simply use that. That's a helpful tool that WordPress has allowed us to use. Finally, on the far right, here's where the user information is. If you wanted to log out of the administration panel, which is important after you're done editing anything with your site, you can simply hover over this and click log out. You can also edit your profile from this area. So this is a quick one other quick note here is there are different users within WordPress. So you can see that here's my this is my user profile, and you can see that I am set up. Well, let's see. We can see that I am set up as an administrator. Now there are several different roles within WordPress that come as a default. There's an editor, an author, subscriber as well, and each of those will allow you to modify different portions of the website. In fact, if you're an editor or an author, you may not see all of these options, mainly the appearance option over on the left here. You might not even see plugins or tools or settings. You may just have access to one or two of these areas, like posts and pages and different things like that. So if you think that you can't see everything, make sure you go to your role and see if you're an administrator on the site. It's not always important to be an administrator on the site because it does have the most power and can change the site as well. So especially when you add other users that are helping to manage your website, it may be beneficial to set them up with a different role rather than an administrator. Well, that's a quick overview of the back end of WordPress. Thanks for tuning in. I look forward to updating you and leading you through some more tutorials in the near future.